Third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. SOS.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Henry on the carry.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Steven Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
A 41-yard gain. And
on first down, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
On the play.
Throwing is Brady on third down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bucs have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Motion. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Know your job. 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Buccaneers 6, Titans 3. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run with Henry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check, cross. Block. Deep. Watch twist. Check left. Check. Deuce. Deep. Fresh down.
Henry. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44. That one a first down pickup of 8. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Switch.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the...
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now the rookie runner from App State is Darrington Evans. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 20.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
No gain on the play.
On the handoff, it's Evans. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
now it's Henry. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Again, the ball carrier.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Brady's pass.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Tampa Bay.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Titans 10, Buccaneers 6. Steven Gostkowski.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski unable to hang on. And now it's 2nd down.
As we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in week.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. at the Bucs' 29-yard line.
On second down now. It's Henry, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The tackle made.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts
Gain of 4.
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill, and that's caught by Smith. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. He was covered by Antoine.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gostkowski's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunning, there to get a hand in. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Here's Mickens to return. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
It's a game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And And he stopped immediately there.
Jones, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
And it's third down.
To throw is Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll go with a big bang Fournette. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5. 36 yards on the play.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home. Hey, second.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Their own 6-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Switch, switch. Slam, wait. Shift. Check 3, check 3.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And no, it's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Brady going to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin.
And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown, as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And the busy night for Henry continues. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll run it again with Henry. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Derrick Henry on
this a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. But down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They'll run for it with Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Evans.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Third and 11, and some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Back to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with time running out. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
Buccaneers, 18. Steven
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, but now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
For O.J. Howard, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.